Hello, world. Richard Carver here on day 157 of sobriety. And we just sunk a sushi battleship. Hardcore. We just got so much sushi. They brought out a huge boat. And I've never seen so much sushi or gotten so much sushi ever in one sitting. And it was amazing. And we pretty much sunk that battleship. I mean, we could have sunk it, but we wanted to have a little bit of room for some key lime pie, which was at my home afterwards. And so we took a handful of sushi rolls back, or not rolls, I'm sorry, a handful of sushi pieces back. And I'm actually so glad because we have a few in the fridge. But that was my birthday dinner. We went out to birthday dinner tonight, myself, my mom, Scott, Kate, and it was awesome. And the people there knew that it was my birthday, so they ended up bringing out fried ice cream afterwards, and it was so good and so cool of them. And what a beautiful experience. All day today, got to chill and have a low-key day. Got some stuff done around the house. Got the problem solved, or not really solved, but troubleshoot my washer, which unfortunately my washer is still messing with me. Maybe I'll spend more time with it tomorrow. And got to hang with Kate and got to do some music stuff, talk with friends, got back with a bunch of friends. And from there, did sushi, came back to here, hung out with everybody here, and now I'm hanging out with you guys. So this is a good night. It's a good time. It's 11:13 where I'm at right now. About to be 11:15 p.m. in the evening, East Coast time. We chilling. I'm going to do a song or two, hang out, feel a good vibe in there, do a couple questions of if, and then we are going to retire early because this belly needs to just chill out with some sushi. You know, it went through a battle. We sunk that shit. We did good. But I hope you guys are doing good, feeling good. To start this stream off, I am going to play a little bit of music on here. And the song that we're going to get into, I'm not even 100% sure. I've got a couple different options here. I was thinking maybe a little Tiny Dancer at some point. But I was kind of feeling some Kate Bush. Maybe some Kate Bush. So we'll start off with some Kate. We'll do a little bit of Running Up That Hill. I think that, not that this has anything to do with Kate Bush or Running Up That Hill in, historical ways, but more in the new life, Stranger Things used Running Up That Hill in it. And I haven't seen the past couple seasons, but I think the last season is coming out this coming year, this summer. So I might review and see what all the hubbub is about of how they used Kate Bush's song in there. And the Master of Puppets. Master. But, yeah, let's do a little bit of... thunder in our hearts. There's so much hate for the ones we love. Well, tell me we both matter, don't we? our places. Been running up that road, running up that hill, running up that bridge, and no problems. Be cool. Say if I'm be cool. We made it through. You know how, guys, it is with the little Kate Bush in there. It's, decent enough. It'll never be a Kate Bush full song, but hopefully it went well enough. Thank you guys for listening, and let's do a little question of an if question. Actually, y'all, there's a special guest in the house. Just saying. There is a Kate kind of on stream right now. She's over there. Oh, you getting a little peek in? Oh, look at this. Look at this. A little Kate peek. Look at that.
I cannot even hit it. Where? Oh,
Yeah.
there. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yay! So that's Kate.
Oh, where else?
And we got a question of if going on now. So let's check it out. What we got? Oh my gosh, if you could say one sentence to the leader of the country you are presently in, what would you say? Where do you start? I would say...
You fired.
Kate said you're fired. If we had the power to do that, that would be nice. I'm trying to think if there was like a thing that I could actually say. Like please just take your money and enjoy your life and stay out of politics or something. Something that tried to be not light the contrarian fire in someone or something like that. I don't know. But leave us alone. So here's a fun one. If you could have been any person from history, who would you want to have been? I'd say Einstein. I think Einstein would be a cool one. We're waiting for Kate to give her answer. She's thinking. It's a hard one. What do you guys think? If you could have been any person from history, who would you want to have been? She's going to think on that one. I'm going to do another question while she's thinking.
So hard.
It's a hard one. If you could, here's another great question, everybody. If you could have a song written about you, what musician would you want to compose it? Who would perform it? And what would it be called? I got this. I'd want Joanna Newsom to write a song about me. I'd want her to perform it. And I'd want her to call it... The first thing that comes to mind is like The Explorer. Witness Explorer. Something like that. What do you guys think? Who would you pick? And now Kate's got two questions to answer.
I pick Ricky Carver.
Oh.
Ricky Carver perform it.
What?
It calls Kate's Hot.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but she said she would pick me, Ricky Carver, and I would perform it, and the song title would be called Kate's Hot. It'd be pretty easy to write. Well, at least the title. It would be, I would have a lot to say. You got one more thing over there, and then I'm going to play another song. We got, if you could have been any person from history, who would you want to have been?
Look out with history. It would have to be someone that like made some type of movement for like women or something, you know. But I don't know.
She's thinking maybe a great humanitarian for women, she's thinking.
Like a Nobel Prize winner or something.
A Nobel Prize winner of some sort.
Some sort of science or something. I don't know.
It's funny that there was a woman who helped do a lot of space discoveries. I forget her name, unfortunately. Jan Levin was just talking about this, who was a great woman scientist who is often on Neil deGrasse Tyson's podcast. Jan Levin is very smart and very fun. Any of her podcast appearances on Neil deGrasse Tyson are great, or her recent appearance on Lex Friedman was really great too. Feel how you want on Lex. He's a back and forth. I'm torn about him sometimes, but he has some good guests, and Jana had a great conversation with him.
That is a hard one. I can't think of that one. Top of my head.
You guys might have to wait for the answer, because while she's thinking, I'll go ahead and I'll play a little bit of a song. I'll give you some good time to think. Time to dance. Blue jean baby, LA lady, a seamstress for the band, a pretty-eyed, a pirate smile. You marry a music man, a ballerina. You must have seen her dancing in the sand. Now she's in me, always with me, a tiny dancer in my hand. Jesus freaks out in the street, handing tickets out the car, turning back, she just laughs. The boulevard is not that bad. Piano man, he makes a stand in their auditorium, looking on. She sings the songs, the words she knows, the tune she hums. a tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Tony boy, listen to the chat now. You had a busy day today. A blue jean baby, an LA lady, a seamstress for the band, a pretty eye, a pirate smile. You'll marry a music man, a ballerina. You must have seen her dancing in the sand. Now she's in me, always with me, a tiny dancer in my hand. And know how it feels so real, lying here with no one near, only you. And you can hear me when I say softly, slowly, hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. Whoo-wee. Thank you, Kate. Thank you. Tony, how you doing tonight? That's right. I was trying to figure out a way to work your name in with the song, and kind of fit it in there in a little bit. But Tony says, "Hey, it's the redneck. Rock me out. Yeah, I was 13. Does it say 13? 18. Sorry, my eyes got blurry there. I haven't blinked my eyes during that much when I was reading the lyrics on there. I was 18 when this came out. You weren't here yet, right? It was probably not even a thought. Elton wrote it because he knew you would sing it again." Oh my gosh, Tony, that's so sweet. Isn't it wild, the trajectory of life and how things stack up with choices, and now we're here. I see you trying not to laugh. Tony says, "Where is everybody? They're missing a free concert." Oh, and he says, "That's the best one I've seen you do." Thank you so much, Tony. Thank you. I hope your night's going well, man. Well, one of our viewers is actually in real life here right now, Tony. You want to go and say hi, Tony? we got a real life viewer on this one.
Yeah.
Kate. That's Kate in the chat sometimes, Tone.
Tony.
You.
I thought of the thing earlier.
Oh, the question. That's right. We had a question earlier, Tone, that was what was it? Who would you be from history?
And I was actually thinking, because I was like, what women? But I was thinking Amelia Earhart, and then I'd find a way not to get lost.
That would be wonderful.
Too cool a thing, and she just disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh, unless there's something cool that happened and she didn't like die and she went into some other kind of crazy.
There's some wild conspiracies that she like went into the hollow earth type of stuff. There's like but Amelia Earhart is a great choice. That would be really cool. She was super impactful. Oh, Tony says, "Dang, Richard, she's beautiful. She is so beautiful." Thank you, Tony. I totally agree. She is amazing, beautiful inside and out. We just had a great sushi dinner together, and it was so nice. You may have a point there, Tony. Yeah, it was awesome, and she is such a sweetheart, and she's great, and she made my birthday so special. And in between some songs, how about we do a little question? And Tone, here's the thing, man. Tonight I'm going to do a slightly shorter stream. That might be the last song for the evening. I might do one more. We might say, oh, there he is. Liam says, you're early, buddy. Liam. Hey, Mr. Liam, I saw you fall asleep last night. You know what's funny? You and Kate actually fell asleep about the same time. I know I am a little bit earlier tonight because we just had such a big sushi dinner. Kate and I are going to retire early because we need to just relax. And even though we beat that sushi up, it is also kind of, it takes some energy to eat that much sushi. We ate so much sushi. Do you want to wave to Liam by any chance? I don't know if you saw.
You pull up a chair. No.
That's true. But Liam's special guest,
yeah,
Kate, is here.
Liam, how many fish did you catch today?
And how many did you eat?
Yeah, exactly.
And we were just answering the question, Liam, of who would you be from history? And if you guys could have a, we got to get them brains charged for sure. So we wanted to get on here a little earlier tonight. But one question before I got to see you guys, it was right before I did the Elton John song that I think is a pretty fun question if you guys would like to answer this one. It was, if you could have a song written about you, what musician would you want to compose it? Who would you want to perform it? And what would that song be called? I think that could be pretty cool. Liam says hello.
Yep.
And while you think on that one, I'm going to pose a new question because that was one from before the Elton song. This is interesting. If you could uninvent one thing in the world so that it would no longer exist, what would you choose? That's interesting. Maybe a nuclear explosion. You ever think of that too? Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
I wonder if that would be a thing that you can truly uninvent, though, because like that seems to be an inevitability of where science was going and can go, and that's like a like cosmos and all, wait, I wonder, does a nuclear explosion, does this atom splitting actually happen in space? I don't know if that happens or not.
I don't know.
So yeah, that's maybe the technology to make the atom split to cause an explosion, maybe. That would be an interesting one. Liam says, I would name my song after my favorite rapper. Wasn't that Dre, Liam? Or was that Kendrick Lamar? I forget exactly who was Liam's favorite rapper. Wasn't it Dre?
I think I might have fallen asleep at that point. Or was that might have been the other day?
Yeah. Tony says, probably a glass watt, so my wife doesn't slap me with it anymore. A glass, a flask watt? So my wife doesn't slap me with it anymore. Tony, that's awesome.
Events.
Liam says nuclear explosion that actually comes from the devil sphere. What is that? That sounds terrible or scary.
Sphere.
The devil sphere sounds pretty wild. Yo, Jake's in the chat. Jake says, "Saw." Yeah, Jake, if you could uninvent any invention, what would you uninvent? Tony, that was awesome. We were thinking maybe like a nuclear explosion or something like that, like a something, but I feel like there's some type of thing that's done a lot of. It's probably some warfare thing, like Agent Orange or something like that. Leaded fuel. That's a good one. Leaded fuel. You're right. I am going to love it, Jake. You're dead on. It's true. Leaded fuel has messed up so many people and our atmosphere. Yeah. Even lead paint, all that lead stuff. That is great. Jake's got the good answer. I want to steal your answer, I think. Maybe. Well, I don't know. Still, the nuclear explosion is pretty screwed up.
Uninvent like social media.
Oh, Kate
has so
said
many-
social media.
It has so many positive things though, but like maybe just Facebook, because Facebook sucks. Instagram's good.
Liam says Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg, Dre, a little bit of Bruno Mars, and some Travis Scott, and some I forgot already. Yeah, man. Liam, those are great choices. Tony says, "What's up, Jake?" Actually, Jake and I were jamming the other night to some Bruno Mars, and Bruno, his songs are intense. There's a lot of chord changes in them. Tony says all the things that could eat you, sting you, and mess you up in the ocean. That is a wild thing that we can't see in the ocean, and we're just bobbing up and down in there when we go to the beach. Liam, Jake also loves Kendrick. I know that. And also, Jake, if you wanted to throw this out there, a question that we just had a few minutes back was, if you could have any artist write a song about you, who's the artist that's going to write it? Who's the artist or band that would perform it? And what would your song be called?
Be not like us. Be not like us.
And I know that you've already waved hi to Liam and Tony, but would you want to wave hi to Jake?
I already met Jake.
You already met Jake?
Yeah. I just keep doing that. Yeah. Oh, I need to get a chair.
Yeah, I gotta get you a chair, babe. Tony says, "I ain't getting in the ocean. God didn't give me fins and gills."
I got stung by a jellyfish one time. It was terrible.
That's rough. She got stung by a jellyfish. Where did it sting you?
All on my legs. A couple times. There was like a tentacle left in the floaty I was in.
Oh my gosh.
It's terrible.
So like the floaty was
like
on
12.
you, and you were thinking,
Yeah, I was in like one of those like long floaty things that you like lay in, and I just felt something on my legs, and then just started stinging, and then I saw it in like the tentacle in the floaty.
Gosh.
That's just.
Did you think the floaty was stinging you at first? Like not even
I
sure.
thought there was something. Yeah, I just thought there was something that like bit me or something at first, and then it just like spread all over my leg.
Gosh.
Sting. Hurts.
I've never been stung by a jellyfish, luckily.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Liam says, "You see, the scientists held the sphere with a screwdriver, and boom, the screwdriver fell, and it had the most radiation from it. And later, he was taken to the hospital where 45 days later, the guy died." What? Is this for real, Liam? this what? That sounds terrible.
Song written by Jacob Collier.
That's actually a pretty thoughtful answer, Jake. You
Yeah.
have some really good answers on here, because Jacob is like
Jesus
a musical.
drummer.
Yeah, Jesus Drummer. That's like his tag that
I
he
love
goes
that.
by a lot, and he has a YouTube channel name.
Love it.
because Jacob, he's like a musical genius, and then you could have your favorite band talk, perform it, and name Jesus Drummer with the 3. Drum threer. Whoa, Liam, and it claimed 2 victims. I'm going to have to look into this terribleness. Poor guy. It was like the guy that invented it or something, and it like then they knew that that's how it would happen. Yikes. All right, crew, let's do this. It's 11:45 in the evening. Kate and I are going to have an earlier night tonight. So how about we do one...
Sushi.
Yeah, we had so much sushi. One last question for the night, and we're going to call it an early stream. Early stream for a Friday night stream. So Jacob says, Don't You Know by Jacob Collier is one of the best songs I've ever heard. I don't know if I've ever heard his stuff, man. I've just seen him do other people's things or like live stream stuff and just kind of perform different stuff.
I don't know if I've heard that one.
Tony says, scroll back to see my other answer. What do you... Oh, mine would be by Elvis, and my song would be Everything I Own by Bread for my wife.
Ooh,
That's
Bread.
awesome. Bread's a cool band, yeah. That's sweet. All right, one last question, guys. Here we go. Let's find it. You want to help me pick it, babe? This was the unvent one, so we're over here. That's a great one right there.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's the question, everybody. If you were to be executed tomorrow, but could decide the method, how would you prefer to go? It's intense. Oh, it's a snarky song. Like he's on that particular song, Jake. Don't you know? Liam says, mustard. Acting bad, but somebody got to do it. Got my foot on the gas. What should do it? Mustard. All right, so there we go, everybody. If you were executed tomorrow but could decide the method, how would you prefer to go?
It has to be very quick. But maybe some kind of like noble death, as if I was like a warrior. So just like beheaded.
You would want to be beheaded?
I don't know. I don't want it to be anything slow.
Be beheaded. I think you have consciousness for a few seconds after you're beheaded.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun, Tony. It would be a transporter from Star Trek. You might be brought back by Captain Janeway to be a Tuvix and then killed after that. You know that episode of Voyager, Tony? Where was it Tuvok and Neelix got melded together?
Just zap me.
Just zap ya. Bzz. And Liam says, would you rather have infinite money for the rest of your life or be sent to prison? I would definitely choose the infinite money loop, Liam. Definitely. Yeah, we were just talking about Star Trek today, Tone. If I'm not sure if I love Star Trek and all of those things, and I've always wondered why Star Wars would name their new thing Andor, and it's like a planet Andor when they have Andorians on Star Trek already. The blue dudes with the things coming out of their heads. It's already a thing in Star Trek.
It's terrible.
So if I were to choose one, I would probably get some type of painless drug, some type of thing, you know, like a shot of some sort, and then I would go skydiving. I would probably want to skydive.
Die in the air.
Yeah.
Then you just hit the ground.
Yep.
Terrible.
Tony asks, what's the nastiest bug in the world? Jake says, Jesus Christ, it's actually amazing. Gosh darn it. That's the thing. I wanted Andor to almost be bad and to be like a flash in the pan and be like, yeah, Star Trek's Andorians are better. Because, I mean, they are way before Andor. But I hear that Andor Star Wars is fantastic from Jake and from the internet at large in general. So I'm glad that Star Wars is doing something good, but I'm still upset that they couldn't just use some other name, you know? What is the lightning bug is the nastiest bug in the world, you say. He shows his butt at night so everybody can see it. He's just out here mooning everybody.
La da 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 da.
La da 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 da. It's the D-O-double-G. Snoop Dogg. All right. I think that was good. Except
I chose beheading.
Kate's sticking to beheading. What do you guys think before we wrap a beautiful Friday night stream up? What is your preferred way to go? Jakey Jake, what do you got? Tony says, I kill me.
Heavy carry.
Oh, you're just saying in terms of like laughing. It is a funny joke, but how would you go, Tony?
I think.
Did you say?
He just at me.
Oh, that's right. You said the transporter from some Star Trek. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's why we started talking Star Trek. But what about you, Liam? How would you go? And Liam said, okay, I think that could come true, hopefully. I think you're saying about the skydive. And Jakey, how would you go, bro? Where did I go? There it was. Bam. Tony says, love seeing y'all laugh. What's better satisfaction than that, right? Oh, Tony, you do make us laugh, man. Just hanging out with you guys is so much satisfaction and peace in the heart. It's awesome. Jake asks, is my chat not coming through? Not the one about how you would go, bro. No. I haven't seen that. Liam says, how's your day been, bud? I'm typing as fast as I can right now. That was fast. Those 2 comments came really quick. Day was awesome. Day was a beautiful day. Got up and I really got to see Kate pretty early on. You got to be over here pretty early. We spent the day with each other, and then we went out with my mom and her husband, Scott. Had a crazy sushi feast that came out on a giant sushi boat. I sent Jake a picture of the sushi boat. Oh my gosh, do you think the chat like took it away or something like that, Jake? Let me see. Does it change if I put it?
They're like,
Oh my gosh. I also, when I clicked the live chat, Jake, it was on top chat
weird.
for some reason, so I missed your one comment that, damn it, Ricky, you probably haven't watched Andor, but you effing need to. That didn't come up for some reason. G-U-N-T. Oh my gosh. That's why chat didn't do it. That is a quick way. That's a quick way. That's the Tony Soprano way. I think it must be blocking that word too. I have some type of maybe Streamlabs is a moderator or something like that on here. So yeah, it was a wonderful time. We came back here. We had some key lime pie. Oh my gosh, incredible key lime pie. Don't you like key lime pie too, Jake? You and Haley?
If you want some, we have plenty.
Yeah, Jake, I'm hoping to see you tomorrow, man, because I got to have some help with this key lime pie, man. It's huge, and it's great. So some are coming to you in Hailstorm. Tony says, my wife told me for 45 years I should have been a comedian and drummer at the same time. That would have been awesome. And Liam says, I got cherry Coke. Maybe that won't rot by the time it gets to your house. I would hope not. Yeah, but cherry Coke does sound awesome. And yes, you do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Robert Metzger, what's up? I just saw your chat. That's the thing. As soon as I went to live chat, I now can go back and see there.
Oh, that's funny.
That was
That's a lot.
yeah, your prior message, Robert, was totally not there until you just mentioned something. I scrolled back. That's hilarious, and I didn't know it was showing. I see. Chat will show you that it sent something, but if it has a naughty word, it'll just not show for anyone. Man, that's wild. Oh, YouTube. Definitely got to get up, bud. I'm going to see my pop actually tomorrow. That's pretty wild, huh? I want to see my dad, and he's coming up around noon. So I'll have a pretty nice update for you guys about seeing my dad for the first time in 9 or 10 months or something like that. It's been a long time. And Richard, how did you get that cap? Bought a hot bowl of soup, right? Please, sir, can I have some porridge? Robert's like, it was a very important and notable comment. It kind of feels that way, Jakey. Said, not sure if it's 100% true, just guessing. Good luck with your old man, brother. Thanks, Jakey. Fingers crossed. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a nice time. He's going to get to meet Kate and stuff, so we're going to go to lunch. But then I would love to see you over there. And Liam says, I fell asleep without trying to at the same time. Said it as a picture. Robert says, without a doubt, good luck with that, buddy. We will have to get up. Life has been tough with my fam as well. Yeah, it's, I want nothing more than to have good vibes with family, It's, family and friends mean everything. So I really am hoping for the best and just want to approach it with clean slate vibe and loving vibe and just let it happen, But would love to catch up with you guys tomorrow night about how it all went for sure. I'm hopping off, buddy. Peace. See you soon, says Jakey. Thank you, Jake. I'll see you soon, my brother. I'll see you tomorrow, man. And you can have 10 Cokes. Thank you, Liam. Not that I'm...
Would you rather have 10 Cokes or...
Is that what he said? Would you have... Oh, no?
I'm expecting that's coming.
Yeah. Would you rather have 10 Cokes or eat a scorpion? Like, well, oh, scorpions are in tequila bottles, right?
No, what?
Oh, that's beautiful, Tony. I'm glad that you have a father, but it never had a dad. Oh, I understand, Tony. I will. I want a good feeling and good heart feeling with my pops for sure. Tony says, grab onto that, Richard. I have a father, but never had a dad. Well, Tony, you're an awesome person. And I'll look forward to updating you guys tomorrow night. I'll have we'll go out to lunch, and I'm going to go see Jake from chat tomorrow as well, and we'll let you guys know how it went. And Liam, I'm glad to see that you're nice and awake and chilling with us tonight. I know that you kind of had I think you and Kate fell asleep like the exact same time last night on chat. It was funny, but it was great spending time with you guys. Tony, it was great talking with you. And before we go, we have one last would you rather from Liam. Would you rather have 900x luck or 500 Cokes? Oh, definitely the luck.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd pick luck. Yeah. Oh, Revision's here. Revision, we were just hopping off, my bro. This is Kate from chat last night. If if you got to see on here last night, early on before she fell asleep, Revision. There's two of you. I'm glad I caught the ending. Absolutely. I'm glad you did too. Thanks for being here. Tony says, my mom raised a 10-year-old and an 8-year-old and a 2-month-old. She raised by herself with the help of God. Always have been blessed. Oh, it's beautiful. Your mom sounds like an awesome, awesome, strong person. And I'm glad that that you're here and you seem amazing, and she looks like she did a fantastic job. Yup, she went to bed. She fell asleep. That's for sure.
Did. About to fall asleep again.
Yep. All right, guys, we're going to be heading to bed. So, love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourselves tonight, tomorrow. Take care of your friends and family. You all deserve it in your lives. Revision, Liam, Tony, Jake, Kate, and everybody watching out there afterwards. Peace and love, everybody. And thank you so much for popping on. Tony says, I turned out incredible. And Revision says, got in just in time to give a like. Thank you, Revision. And Liam says, see you, brother. See you guys. Peace and love, everybody.